Callan. Welcome to Bctv.
And I'm Mark Singer. I'm his co-host.
So let's get right into the news. Presidential Donald Trump made an unannounced visit to the Dover Air Force Base in Delaware Wednesday for the return of the remains of a Navy SEAL killed in Yemen. Trump traveled to Dover on Marion 1 alongside his daughter Ivanka. According to U.S. Central Commander Chief Petty Officer William Ryan Owens, died of wounds suffered during the raid Sunday against Al-Qaeda. Owens was the only U.S. service member to die in the operation. Trump will mark the sober occasion by partaking in the dignifying transfer ceremony to honor Owens. Presidential Trump commented on Wednesday at a press conference in Washington. A U.S. official
just returned from
3 Al-Qaeda leaders were among those killed in the raid. White House Press Secretary Sean Spice said it yielded, quote, an unbelievable amount of intelligence.
America's famous weather predicting groundhog was back in action on Thursday morning. Punctuated Phil delivered his annual procrastinated to fans in Pennsylvania. According to legend, if he sees his shadow, we would expect 6 more weeks of winter. But if he doesn't, an early spring.
Ladies and gentlemen, Punxsutawney Phil.
So let's take a listen. Recording records going back to 1887 show Phil has predicted more winter 102 times. He forecasted an early spring just 18 times. Reports vary about how accurate Phil's forecasts are, but now experts say he's got no predictive skill at all. Ouch.
In Hazleton news, the wrestling Cougars face Tunkhannock for a second time this year. Opening the semifinals, they came up top to 52-50. The Cougars will now face Pittston Area High School for the final.
Well, we got a new show on Monday called Talk on the Spot, where I and Ryan Connors and other guests, we will have a podcast show. We talk about topics around the world or just even anything that we want to talk about. So make sure you check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/BCTV and on this channel on Monday. Check out more of the show.
We got a video clip Chimo Buddy interview, so let's take a look at it.
Hi, I'm Yarlin Castro here with Tammy Martin talking about Chemo Buddy project. Ms. Martin, tell me about this project.
This project was started by a 7th grade student over at Maple Manor. What the project is she wanted to collect stuffed animals, teddy bears, to be donated to children's hospitals with children who are battling cancer, so that they would have a buddy when they went in to get their chemo treatments and maybe bring a little smile to their face.
What can people do to make this project a success?
All they're asking is to donate a new stuffed animal. There will be drop-off boxes in all the schools, in the offices, or they can just send them directly to me at the warehouse. There will also be drop-off points out in the community. I know the cheese store on 15th Street, the Hazleton City Fire Department, they're taking the donations too.
What makes you a strong supporter of this project?
I personally have lost 3 family members. Most closely to me was my husband. So helping anybody that has cancer while they're going through the treatments means everything to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is all. I'm Yarlin Castro, BCTV 10099.
Good job, guys.
When we come back for the commercial break, we will see me with sports journalism, weather with Ronaldo, and cinema spotlight and sports with Ryan Connors. Stay tuned.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self. And I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Hello everyone, I'm your favorite host Sam Colon and welcome back to Cinema Spotlight, where a decade-old movie returns and an interplanetary movie lands on planet Earth.
Once you see her story, you have 7 days to live.
Rings brings back the tale of a video that kills whoever watches it. The first two movies in the franchise did strong
once
box
was a
office,
girl.
but they were more than a decade ago. With Split still drawing horror fans, it could be tough for Rings to debut at number one.
My mother was an astronaut. She died on Mars giving birth to me. But this is my father. You're gonna help me find him.
For audiences seeking something less horrific, The Space Between Us provides an interplanetary teenage romance. It's not expected to challenge for the weekend title, but an $8 to $10 million debut could put it in the top 5. Before we end this week's Cinema Spotlight, the Netflix pick of the week is XOXO, which the lives of 6 strangers collide during a frenetic night of romance and dream chasing when a young DJ is given a chance to perform at a festival. Well, that's it for this week's Cinema Spotlight. I'm your host, Sam Colon, and see you at the theaters.
Hi everyone, my name is Ronaldo and I'm here with your weather for today. Today's current condition is 22 degrees and clear. Today's forecast is going to be a high of 25 and a low of 12. Today's sunrise was at 7:12 a.m. and today's sunset will be at 5:23 p.m. The record temperatures for today are a high of 57 in 1991 and a low of -5 in 1961. That's all for today, guys. Here's your forecast for the rest of the week. Thank you and see you guys next time.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self. And I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
when you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Bctv Channel 99 News Sports. I'm your host, Ryan Connors. We're going to start off by talking about NBA news, as Carmelo Anthony is still kind of on the trading block, but kind of not, as the Knicks wanted to trade him to the Cavaliers for Kevin Love. But the Cavaliers said, we don't want to give up Kevin Love, and now they're trying to trade him again to the Cavaliers for Kevin Love, this time adding in a third team to try and advance the trade. I don't think that's going to happen. It's too confusing. I do think he's going to get traded. Other notable teams that expressed interest are the Los Angeles Clippers, where head coach Doc Rivers said he would trade his own son off the team, Austin Rivers, to make the team better. Other teams that showed interest are the Boston Celtics. Now in NFL news, it's Super Bowl weekend, as Super Bowl 51 is this Sunday, as New England Patriots take on the Atlanta Falcons. As you can tell, I'm taking the New England Patriots to win the game of a score of 27-20. I'm not going to bet against Tom Brady, as I think it's going to be a close game, and Atlanta has a great secondary. I just don't think it's going to be enough in the end to stop him. And he's going to need some help from his running backs, Blunt and Lewis, which I think he'll get a little bit from, probably not too much, but enough to edge them out. Now today, me and my colleague Jason Rosario went around the Career Center asking teachers, students, and even security guards what they thought about the big game, and this is what they had to say.
Hey guys, I'm Jason Rosario here alongside me, Ryan Connors, your two favorite sports guys.
And today we're asking people for their Super Bowl picks. Today I'm joined by
Officer Kane.
And we're asking people for their Super Bowl 51 picks. Who's your pick to win?
I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons.
And why is that?
I'm an Eagles fan and I like birds.
That was our next question, was who's your favorite team and how do you think they're going to do next year?
We need to get our defense back in line. We need 2 offensive linemen, and we're going to stick with the same quarterback. Will we ever get to the Super Bowl? I don't know. The day we get to the Super Bowl and win is the day I have a heart attack and die. But besides that, I think Super Bowl 51 is going to be outstanding. Everybody's going with New England. I'm going with the underdogs, which is the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, we'll see if it's correct. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right guys, I am at the Hazelton Area Career Center with a student from culinary by the name of
Eric Barron.
And Eric, I have a couple questions for you. Who do you think is going to win Super Bowl 51?
Falcons.
Falcons. And why would you pick the Falcons?
They spanked our team, Green Bay.
All right, and so you're a Green Bay fan, and do you think Green Bay is going to do better next season?
Absolutely not.
Why is that?
Because they're trash.
That's always nice to say about your favorite team. Anyway, thank you for your time. We'll see if the Falcons win the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm with
Anthony Cameron.
And Anthony, who do you think is going to win Super Bowl 51?
I think the Falcons are going to win.
And why is that?
Because Matty Ice is going to go off and the Patriots beat the Steelers, so someone needs to beat them.
And I gather the Steelers are your favorite team?
Yep.
All right, well, good pick, and we'll see if your prediction is right.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, what are you, wearing a trash bag? I mean, for real. I thought you were an Arizona Cardinals fan.
I'm an AZ Cardinals fan, Bird Gang all day, of course. But for Super Bowl 51, I'm going with the Patriots. Patriots. I don't know what all these people are talking about picking the Falcons.
Patriots to lose.
Patriots are winning the whole thing this year. Super Bowl 51 champs. Tom Brady all day. Go Pats.
I'm a Jets fan. Go Falcons.
All right, guys. Well, the big game is this Sunday, so make sure to tune in and watch it. It looks like it's going to be a good one. Well, that's all the time I have for this week. Make sure to tune in next time.
Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile.
Dang it. To the invisible jet.
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
French fries. Finding best potatoes.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon bowl.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Well, thank you all for watching Bctv.
Make sure you check out our social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/99bctv.
Bye.
See you all in the next one.